It's your boy X back today with another video. And in today's video, I just want to talk a little bit about game, bro. I'm gonna just give y'all some actual value before y'all leave here today so that y'all can use this shit to change your life. So most of the people here on my channel are for CPNs, but I also want to tell y'all that it's more to life than CPNs. I do not recommend people to use a CPN to go create fraudulent accounts. I don't recommend that. Of course, people are going to do whatever they want to, but I always recommend to use a CPN to get stable. And then once you get money, so you get a job or you create some type of income from the CPN, you get credit cards or whatever, use those credit cards responsibly. Do not go out here committing fraud. Do not go out here lying and saying that you James O'Neal when your name is fucking Franklin. Don't do that shit. What I always recommend is if you build a CPN, make it in your name and always intend to pay it back. So if you get a car, intend to make those payments. That doesn't mean that you can't fuck up and miss a payment. If you fuck up and miss a payment, it's not the end of the world. But do not get the car intending to commit fraud. So don't just go there and say you're somebody else when you're not. That is illegal and you can get locked up for committing fraud. Don't commit fraud. Don't do anything illegal. I don't recommend that. What I do recommend is getting that CPN to get yourself in an apartment. If you were homeless or something, if you don't have no wheels and you need to get some wheels to get from point A to point B, use that CPN to then better your life. Now, always, you have to always realize that the reason you don't have that shit right now is because you probably aren't in a place where you can afford it, right? So what you have to do is figure out how to generate income from the asset that you obtain. So for instance, I own a car rental agency, right? So if you get this car is gonna cost you about $400 a month. Now, how can your thought process should be, how can I make more than $400 a month to afford that car? That's how you end up obtaining what you want and being able to keep it. If you don't ever figure out the part of, all right, I'm gonna go get this car, but I need to generate more income than I make right now, that car is not for you. The way that you actually create wealth is by getting assets that pay you over and over and over again. So get a car that pays you every single day. I can charge between $50 to $150 a day for this car, depending on the day and who I'm serving it to. So just like people out here in the streets, bro, niggas selling gas and all that shit. Y'all niggas selling a zip at $100. Some niggas that sell a zip at $200. What you have to realize is that the value of that zip is only dependent on where you are and who you selling it to. So you have to take that shit into account as well. Now, another thing about CPNs is that you can make CPNs for other people. So if you need to make money with CPNs, you can make CPNs by starting a vending company where you can create CPNs for other people and you help them get approved into their apartments and stuff like that. So I do that. I do pretty much anything with the CPN world, credit world, business world, all of that shit. So if y'all need help with that, just message me on Instagram or click the link in my bio for more.